Well, now, greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is I, the Ravenous Spectre. And yes, as you can see, the box is open. Did they ship me? Well, that's just the thing that has the soundtrack on there, so that's kind of strange. I pulled everything out and I left a little sheet. I was trying to make a joke saying, oh, they just shipped me an empty box, but nope, that wasn't the case. A very good buddy pal of mine, my best good friend, one of my best good friends, to quote Forrest Gump, Joey ended up sending this to me over there from the grand old state of California. And I'm all the way over here on the other side of the United States in the North Kakalaki area. So, yeah, definitely glad to see that he ended up gifting me this. I'm not going to go into the whole story or anything like that, but yep, as you can see, that's my fingerprints and whatnot that's on the box. It's very shiny, very sexy, just as pretty as it can possibly be. Definitely one of my top games that I had been anticipating for a long while now, and I can't wait for the third one. I'm only 5 hours into the game itself, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Why in the world did I not bother to say anything when I ended up introducing this? It's like, oh, well, here's this deluxe special edition, and yeah, I'm not going to say anything about it because I'm just so enthralled by everything. And obviously, just like they did with the first one on PS4, you got the data disc and you've got the play disc. That's kind of cool. They got one side Cloud and one side Sephiroth. That's pretty freaking sweet. And just like they did with Rebirth, they have a reversible cover, and I hate the way this reversible cover looks, to be perfectly honest, because all it is black with the logo on there. I'm just like, really, dude? Like, why don't y'all have like some super stylized like anime cover or something on there, you know, or like have a bunch of chibi versions of all the characters? That would be pretty sweet. You know, just little things like that would really make it stand out. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I noticed it from a previous unboxing I ended up seeing of the game. And we have the steelbook here. Actually, what I should say is one of the steelbooks, because Best Buy also ended up getting its own exclusive steelbook. And this is like right at the beginning of the game. No spoilers, obviously, because as soon as you start it out, you end up seeing this scene. And actually, this was like at the end of the first game, the very end of it. But yeah, you have to play that for yourself to find that out. Buster Sword. I tell you what, I don't have any tattoos. I am a blank slate, as one of my friends referred to me as years ago, and I'll probably continue to be till the day that I die. But yeah, this was one of those ideas for a tattoo that I wanted to have. Little bit of information there about me, the Buster Sword, because honestly, Final Fantasy VII is one of my all-time favorite games. It was probably the first game that really got me into RPGs. I was kind of into RPGs, like back when I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger back on Super Nintendo. But as I got older and I really started to know what the genre was all about, Final Fantasy VII was one of those, as it was for a lot of people, that really launched them into really falling in with JRPGs. The next one we have here is obviously this mini soundtrack. Now, I don't know why it's a mini soundtrack. If somebody goes and pays $100 for a deluxe edition for your game and you're giving them all of this, why in the bluest of blue hells are you not bothering to give them the entire soundtrack? It just doesn't make any sense to me. People paying for this special deluxe collector's edition and shelling out this money, you should give them the whole entire thing, the whole kit and caboodle, you know? So that's just my little pet peeve rant. I think it's just dumb when you put out a soundtrack and you don't bother to put all the tracks on there. You're already putting some of them on there. Why not put the rest of them on there? You know, I don't know. That's just me. No big deal, because I've already heard some of this music, and even though there's 12 tracks on there, I guess that'll suffice. It still really sounds really, really good from all of the music that I have heard thus far. And of course, right here we have the art of Rebirth. It's pretty thick and pretty good size. It's got character portraits. It's got environments. It's got enemies. I wouldn't say that there's any kind of spoilers because I flipped through it myself, but there kind of sort of is some spoilers. But I think it's just you know, just character designs, if you will, or enemy designs. So I'm just kind of trying to, and also the summons as well that you can get. Just kind of flipping through it kind of quickly a little bit, but the save data that you get from the demo, you end up unlocking a couple little items, and also the save data that you would have from intermission or whatever it's called, where you played as Yuffie after Final Fantasy VII. They got a summon that you can get from her save data, and you can also get a summon, I think it's the Titan summon if I'm not mistaken, or some type of summon that you can get from the save data from the PS4 version, which I haven't done yet. I need to actually upload the PS4 version of the save data so that I can get access to that. I can't really remember what the name of it was. I hope you, I don't know if you can even access it in the second game. You probably can. Maybe they're just giving you early access to it with you having the save data. I don't know. I'll have to find that out on my own. But anyways, yeah, so definitely really happy to have this. Really glad to see this. Much, much love and thanks to my good old buddy Joey over in California for getting this for me. I'm very, very appreciative of it without a shadow of a doubt, because I was just going to, I had rented the GameFly version and I was going to play it until I decided to buy that version from them, and I was just going to get the regular version with the discount that I was going to be getting from them with my membership. But lo and behold, he ended up telling me about this and I about jumped out of my skin. So yeah, definitely happy to get this. I didn't get the deluxe edition of the first one. Funny thing with me in the first one, I actually got it digitally because everywhere that I was hearing locally around me didn't have any physical copies back when the first one came out. So I just went ahead and said, screw it, got it digitally, and then I got it physically for like 20 bucks some much later down the line. So I actually have my own physical version of the first one along with the freaking digital version. But nevertheless, I loved it, and even though I'm 5 hours into this, I'm digging it. I'm definitely am, and I know it's just going to get better from there. I'm really trying to avoid spoilers. I've been a person who never really cared much about spoilers before, but sometimes there's some pieces of media out there that I'm just like, I don't want to know this. La 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 la. You know, try to plug up my ears and not hear anything. So yeah, but anyways, want to do a little bit of unboxing of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope all of you play this. I hope you play the first one. I hope you play the second one, and I hope you fully anticipate the third one whenever it's announced for it to come around. Probably, maybe within the next 4 years or so, or something like that. I don't know, give or take 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Oh, later, taters.